Part one, Pride in Exile. Who are we? Okay, so Pride in Exile, we formed this group very early in the Trump administration, like three of us, because all the EEOC employees who'd been members of the LGBTQ plus affinity group in the EEOC suddenly had to deal with an affinity group that had been disbanded. So we sort of set it up as an outside substitute group, hence Pride in Exile. Now, I'll tell you that many groups of this kind have been formed from other government agencies, and links to some of those groups are on our resources page at prideandexile.org. And in fact, Spence, if you just drop in the chat the link to that part in the resources, I mean, this is particularly helpful to folks who are current or former federal employees. But we quickly expanded from that. And that's because we saw what the EEOC was doing, i.e., not doing, in correctly dealing with claims of discrimination brought by transgender federal employees, or, as we then found out, claims of discrimination brought by transgender folks anywhere across the country. Right? So there's one process for federal employees. So we did a webinar for current and former federal employees about their rights. And you can find the video of that webinar on either our website or YouTube. Spence will put in the right link. But because it was clear that the EEOC was also not treating claims of discrimination brought by trans folks across the country, it was mostly trans, but now we're thinking potentially also claims of harassment based on sexual orientation, we figured we needed to do something about that. And that's hence the FAQs we put out. Heather, one of our members, did an amazing job pulling that together. And I have to thank all the other former folks from the EEOC Leaders Group. And Spence will put the link to the eoleaders.org website, who also took a look at these FAQs. We have these FAQs, and then this meeting where, we're trying to do this in a video way and not just in terms of in writing. So I just want to say, overall, our mission at Pride in Exile is threefold, right? We want to monitor the EEOC's actions, specifically with regard to LGBTQ plus individuals, and hold the agency accountable. The EEO leadership group is monitoring EEOC actions across the board. 2, we want to provide LGBTQ plus people and their allies information about their rights. And we want to provide access to resources offered by other groups. I mean, we can't provide legal advice, but we want to connect people with lawyers who can help them.